I am honored to introduce tonight is the Gala Ambassador. He is someone who embodies all that the future can hold for children like Hazel and Julian and Parker, whom you saw video on earlier today. Matt Gaughan is among the many once-in-a-lifetime clients I have had the pleasure to assist and know in my over 35 years of professional service at Easter Seals. For me, Matt represents the very best of the world, the very best of the best in this world. He is smart, exudes character, is humble most of the time, athletic, motivated to achieve, demanding of himself with high expectations of high achievement, and as we all know, has a mega personality that celebrates who he is. Positive beyond belief, Matt is always moving forward with his adventures to first explore and then learn from life, and that is how I best describe Matt. Never content if more is to be achieved. Fearless despite all of his physical struggles and barriers in his pursuit of his personal excellence. Remarkable is that he possesses a desire to achieve with an understanding that the most important thing in life is in the struggle to be the very best you can be, and then committing yourself to making it happen. Matt has made it happen more times than not. He's an example to all of us of what courage and determination can achieve. His character is defined by his great sense of humor. If you know Matt, you know that at some point a joke is around the conversational corner. Along with being smart, he exhibits an introspective nature which tempers his comments and actions. Not always, but usually. And has an incredible work ethic. He's compassionate towards all others, and he has guts. He is determined and willing to be comfortable within his own, often vulnerable body. I truly admire all these aspects of Matt, and I wish I could match Matt in his personal excellence. To know Matt requires you to understand the importance of his family, the Gaughan and Hennessy clans. This is Matt's family. Few extended families can match them for their combination of unconditional love, the nurturing of what is best for Matt, and helping to develop in Matt the toughness to get the job done. It would be wrong not to acknowledge their contributions to the man Matt has become. I know Noreen and Paul, his parents, are beaming with pride and delight in Matt. But no less so for Ryan, Matt's big brother. You see, Matt is a high achiever himself, and he's done it the Gaughan way. Ryan, thank you for being the loving big brother who gave Matt very little slack, but did all you could to support and guide him. Matt knows you always have his back. My only regret in knowing and working with Matt has been my failure to convert him from his love of the Cubs. I really wanted to put a White Sox hat on him tonight, but I figured I better not do that. But then again, if that didn't exist, then Matt and I would have nothing to argue about. And that wouldn't be much fun. And if you know Matt, Matt is fun, and fun is Matt. So without further ado, it is with great honor I give you Matt Gerard Gaughan.
Thank you, Jim. You know, for me, it's very hard to believe this is the 40th Easter Seals DuPage and Fox Valley Region Gala. The first gala I spoke at was the 24th gala. I'm very honored to be here with all of you tonight. I can honestly say, aside from my parents, my brother Ryan, there truly are few people I respect more in this world. Jim has had such a profound impact on my life in so many different ways. As a physical therapist, as a mentor, maybe most importantly in those early years as a father figure, and now as a friend. I really believe this with all my heart and every fiber of my being, that no one should feel as good about their work of life as Jim Alviti and the therapists sitting in this room.
Amen.
I have known Jim my entire life. I started receiving therapy services at Easter Seals when I was 10 months old. Shortly after birth, I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. Basically, in layman's terms, is signals from your brain do not get clearly transmitted to your extremities. For me, it was mostly my legs. So it affects your gait, posture, walking, what have you. And really, I did not take my first steps independently without a walker until I was 4 years old. I remember like falling into Barney at the end of the hall at Easter Seals. And you know, I suppose I see a lot of myself now in Hazel, Julian, and Parker and their struggles, because it is a grind. For me, the turning point though was when I was 11 years old. And Easter Seals DuPage obtained a new, innovative, intensive therapy program that was designed for Russian cosmonauts coming back from space, where they put you in a Velcro suit, and it's called suitability. So the most difficult thing for someone with cerebral palsy is to understand in your own mind what the correct posture is in the suit. By wearing it, you're able to know what that is for the first time. And after working out in it for 3 weeks, and I hated it, no doubt about it, but it just gave me kind of a new lease on life. You know, the independence and just my quality of life in general after that therapy program, it just gave me so much confidence. And still today, Easter Seals DuPage is at the forefront of a ton of therapy programs in the fields of autism, speech and language pathology, occupational and physical therapy. It's truly remarkable the impact they have on people. And as I had to work to gain my independence, it only made sense to help others obtain theirs. At the age of 12, I became the national youth rep, traveled around the country, did fundraisers, galas, Las Vegas, New York, DC, where have you. And I was representing 1.6 million people with young adults, children with disabilities. And now we even help veterans. It's truly remarkable the work that we do here. I love this part. I did have the privilege to speak on the floor of the Illinois State Senate, which, by the way, has one of the lowest ratings when it comes to disability funding. I also lobbied for congressmen and senators in Washington, D.C. to help support Medicaid. More recently, though, I attended Miami University in Ohio. I was able to I joined a fraternity and graduated 3 years ago with a degree in political science. and trust me, there's no science to politics. And currently I'm running my own financial practice in Chicago with Northwestern Mutual, and I love it. You know, just looking around the room, seeing so many familiar faces, it is always apparent to me that I do owe an immense debt of gratitude to these individuals like Jim, like Celine, and like so many of the other therapists that helped me along the way. They've instilled in me priceless gifts of having a strong moral compass, along with a unique perspective that comes with seeing other people going through these immense challenges every day. And also my determination, and it's just served me well throughout my whole life. I just want to say thank you to everyone here for supporting Easter Seals tonight. And we love you. Thank you.